What's good, guys? It's your boy TD from Fantasy Good Sports. What's going on? Hey, we got football on a Saturday, guys. You gotta enjoy it. I hope when y'all get in, just hit me up with the questions, whatever you got for today, as far as your stars and sits, or any other questions you got, guys. So yeah, I'm just happy to go live on a Saturday, right? We got football. I could be sitting around watching college, which ain't bad, but college is just not as exciting this year to me. It's just too watered down this year with the COVID thing. So guys, I appreciate everybody being here. You guys, you getting here. Smash the thumbs up button. So let's get started. So let me go over some things about tonight's game. Well, today's game. Okay. So let's look at the quarterback position. So today we got two games today. We got Buffalo and Denver. We got Carolina and Green Bay, right? So I like Aaron Rodgers. Smash play. You can get playing against Carolina. Carolina defense isn't terrible. They're young. They got a lot of talent, but they just not, they're not experienced enough to stop a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers today will be my smash play. Um, then you got Josh Allen. Yeah, he can beat down when you got to play him. You don't bench your starters, guys. Like I don't care how bad the matchups is. If you in the playoffs, you got to play your bell cows. So you got like Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers. You play them. Drew Lock is a sneaky play. You can even play Teddy Bridgewater, but I wouldn't play those two. I would either play Josh Allen or Aaron Rodgers. So let's move forward. Let's look at the running backs. Christian McCaffrey's out. I told y'all about this in my videos months ago. Why would you bring this guy back? What do you have? What's the risk and the reward? The risk is this guy could blow out his knee, and this is a lost season. So I wouldn't even really play him. So Mike, that's why I told everybody Mike Davis. So I love Mike Davis for us to play the game today. I mean, he's playing Green Bay. Their run defense isn't strong, so he should smash this lineup. Long as Green Bay don't get out too far ahead, and even if they do, he's really good in the pass game. So I love Mike Davis. Aaron Jones doesn't have a bad matchup. They don't really need Aaron Jones every game. Sometimes they just pepper in Devontae Adams and they just feed him. What's good, Marvin? What's good, bro? I'm glad to see you here, man. Smash that thumbs up button, man, as y'all get in here, guys. So Aaron Jones, I would play him, but I like Mike Davis a little bit better than Aaron Jones today. Not that Mike Davis is better, but it just they got Devontae Adams, and that's who they're trying to get the ball. That's the man on this offense. Aaron Jones can, when they need him and they get ahead, yeah, he can have smash plays too. So he's not a bad play. So far as talking about the Buffalo Denver game, so they says Melvin Gordon, he's questionable. So it says like he's expected to suit up, so you can play him. So he's a main priority in this offense. But I don't know if I would play him today. Like, yeah, if you in redraft, you play him. That's your guy that you got here. He's probably the best running back you got out there. You play him. Now, as far as the DFS, I don't know. Let me see if I got a question in the comment. It says Stephen Drakes, what's going on, Stephen? He says, how do you feel about Tim Patrick today, bro? You got to play him. Like if that's the best play you got, and that's the guy you trying to decide on, I like Tim Patrick, man. Tim Patrick is going to be a good receiver in this league. I mean, he already has been a good receiver. So yeah, man, I trust Tim Patrick today. Unless you have something else better, man. If you got a better player, like a better player with a better matchup, then yeah, go to that. But especially ones who got like players out like Michael Thomas. If you got Michael Thomas is out and Tim Patrick's your next best receiver, then you play him. So Marvin says, what you think of Landry? Julio is out again. That's a tough matchup, bro. So let me see something real quick. That's a tough. Landry has a tough matchup. That's the only reason why I'm not really big on Landry this week. See, I don't think he's going to line up out wide every time, but I don't want to see him going against Bradbury. Bradbury is really good. He's probably the number one corner in the league this year. And so that scares me a little bit with Landry. So that's the reason why I'm not telling everybody to play Landry. So if you got something else better to go to, I would, bro. But if that's the next best thing, then yeah, I go to that, Marvin. Lucius, what's going on, Lucius? He says pick 2 wide receivers, Hilton, Godwin, or Thielen. Can't flex, okay. Hilton. I will go with Hilton, bro. Sportsbook, what's going on, bro? He says Drew Brees or Phillip Rivers. What's up, bro? Man. I'm gonna have to say Drew Brees just for the fact that the value of how many passes he's gonna put up. Phillip Rivers can go and not throw the ball 20 times and they run the ball down, the team's throat. And against Houston doesn't have a good run defense. So I'm gonna say Drew Brees because no matter what, he's gonna be throwing against Kansas City. And if they trust him to come out here, I'm pretty sure that he's healthy enough to come out and have a good game. Michael Thomas being out scares me a little bit, but it's Drew Brees. So just the value that he's getting, Rivers. Aladdin, what's going on, Aladdin? He says Michael Thomas was a bust this year, bro. Yeah, because he was injured. Like, it's hard calling players bust because they're injured. Now, if he gets injured next year, then what you would say he's injury prone, I'm not messing with him. But to call him a little, I wouldn't call him a bust. But I get what you're saying, man. I guess you just like white and black. If you can't come out and give me 20 points, no matter if you're injured or not, you're a bust. I get that. I understand that. But it's injuries, bro. And he's a receiver. So who would have predicted this injury this year? Nobody. I took Tyreek Hill, so I didn't ever take any Michael Thomas because he's not matchup proof to me. Yeah, he's going to do really good almost every game. But if you put 2 players on him and stop the underneath and make him beat you deep with a good corner, I believe you can't hold him down. Tyreek Hill can't be stopped, so I took Tyreek Hill. So yeah, Michael Thomas, man, if you want to call him a bust, I feel you. Marvin says the best on waivers RN is Darnell Mooney. Okay. That's not a bad play. That's not a bad play, man. So I would play Mooney over Landry. Maybe. It's not a bad play, man. Especially with Mitchell Trubisky getting a little hot. Even though it's against Minnesota, their defense isn't terrible. I like Mooney. I like that play. Landry got the name. He's going to get targets. But Giants defense ain't that weak. So, bro, it's up to you. It's like if you want name, if you want the matchup. Matchup is Mooney, but the name is Landry. Bima, what's going on? Bima, subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. I'm glad you're here, bro. Thank you for tuning in to Fantasy Good Sports. Guys, smash that thumbs up button in here. I only got 2 thumbs up smashes, and there's 8 people in the chat, guys. So, guys, I'm gonna put my social media platforms in here. So let me say everybody you know. I'm trying to get my Cash App in here. They're saying I got too many letters. Let me do this. Let me see. Okay, guys. So yeah, here's my social media, guys. But let me see. Yeah, but Mooney is a good play, Marvin. Bommel says, should I start with Gallman? Should I start with Gallman, Ahmed, DJ Moore, or Lockett for my flex? Thanks for your insights. Enjoy your show. Okay. I'm gonna say Lockett, bro, for that boom. Go with Lockett. It's time for him. It's the matchup says Lockett. I will go with Lockett. Marvin says, I also got Kendrick Bourne, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not messing with that, bro. If you don't got Brandon Ayuk, I wouldn't go to that. Mike T says Michael Thomas out for the year. Wow. Yeah, that's just how things roll, guys. That's why you got to pick the right. I mean, sometimes it ain't about picking the right players. You don't know what's going to happen, so you just got to be able to. That's why working the waiver wire is one of the most important things in fantasy. That's why I don't worry about players being out. Now, if I lose and because one of my bell cows had to sit because of COVID, I understand that. That might be the reason why I lost, but I'm still going to be on the waiver wire working it. And if I lose, I lose. I'm not going to put injuries for the reason why I lost or COVID. So he says Woods or Deontay for my wide receiver too. I would say Deontay in PPR. Woods and standard. Essa, what's going on, Essa? Subscribe to the channel, bro. If you do, man, I appreciate you being here. Says AJ Brown or D Hop. AJ Brown. Smash lineup. Bomber says thanks. I also have Carson starting. Is that too many Seattle players against Washington defense? No, it's not. You gotta play the right players. Play your best players, bro. Marvin says, okay. So what you think? Kyler, Adams, Mooney, Derrick Henry, Akers, Kelsey, and J.K. Killer. You got to kill him, Marvin. Those are killer plays, bro. Bomber says, also subscribe. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Mr. Anderson, what's going on, bro? Yeah, guys, smash that button on the way in. He says, break down Emmanuel Sanders, bro. Yes, play him. Play him in. If you had Michael Thomas, if you can pick up Emmanuel Sanders, play him. The guy's a great route runner. He's a little older, but he's very savvy because he's a veteran. So I love Emmanuel Sanders to play, especially DFS. So guys, you can play Emmanuel Sanders. This is Drew Brees. Now he's not going to master target anybody because Michael Thomas is not out. So Cook's gonna get targets. Kamara, you know what Kamara's gonna do with Breeze now. I ain't got to talk about Kamara because I ain't had any questions about Kamara. And I told you, don't even sit Kamara if Taysom Hill is playing. You do not sit your bell cow guys unless it's just a killer easy matchup. And even still, I'm not sitting my bell cow guys. So yeah, I love Emmanuel Sanders. So yeah, all these guys gonna get peppered today. Everybody's gonna get peppered. So Emmanuel Sanders can be a smash play. Especially if we're playing against Kansas City, they get down, they're gonna have to pass more. Yes, Emmanuel Sanders should get a lot of targets. So yeah, guys. Tim Patrick or Sanders? Woo! Just because Michael Thomas is out, bro, I'm gonna tell you Sanders because Michael Thomas is out. I love Tim Patrick, man. That's a great question, Mr. Anderson. Great question, man. Those guys are really even, especially because of what happened with Michael Thomas. So just because I know the value that they're going to get playing Kansas City, I'm gonna say Emmanuel Sanders because he should get a lot of extra targets, and you shouldn't have to worry about weather or anything. Bomber says, here's my lineup. Herbert, Adams. Herbert, Allen, and Adams, killers. Chubb and Carson, killers. Mike Davis, a killer. And I will start Lockett at my flex. Komet for my tight end. Coates for my D on my bench. DJ Moore, Ahmed, Gus Edwards, QT. I like Gus Edwards too if you want to fill him in somewhere. But you got the right lineup. You got a killer, bro. Mike T says, should I go for Tannehill or offense? I'm worried Derrick Henry is going to get all of the touchdowns. I don't think so. Man. So Tannehill is a nice streamer. He's actually my top 3 streamers for this week. I did a video on that. So yeah, Tannehill is a nice play, bro. Baumer says, also have Tim Patrick on my bench playing against Breeze and Kelsey. Okay. Yeah, man, it's up. What's going on, TY from Wyoming? Yeah, man, you can So I'm trying to see what you mean. So I also have Tim Patrick on my bench playing against Breeze. Yeah, man, I like your lineup, Baumel. What you already got, man. You don't have to put Tim Patrick in there. You got Lockett, you got Mike Davis, you got Adams and Allen. Yeah, man, you good, bro. You said a golf. Yeah, man. I say Tannehill over golf. You can go to golf. You could go to golf. Listen, golf don't have a bad matchup, but if you ask me to tilt the scale one way or the other, because those are two, like they are nice streamers, I go with Tannehill because I just trust him a little bit more. But golf isn't a bad. That's edgy, but it can smash because they playing the New York Jets, which is very bad in the pass game. So I get it, bro. Oh, no, you good, Mike T. Jeremy Park says Ayuk over McLaurin this week. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Marvin says got to win this week, man. Was talking mad trash before they ruled McCaffrey out. Okay, yeah, exactly. I got you. You can get that dub, bro. Don't worry about CMC. You should never been count. You can't count on CMC. Not this late in the season. What's going on? They're not going to waste the top back in the league like that. Bamo says just need to blow it up. Yeah, I know that's right. He says Allen hurt me on Thursday. Yeah. I feel everybody playing him. I feel that because that's your guy. So you got to have like if you set him or played him, it's not really bad. It's how you want to go out. If you want to go out with the guys that you drafted and guys that you've been counting on all year, I get why you played him. If you want to sit him just because he's been injured, you don't want to play a guy that they saying is limited. I got that too. That's why it's really no right and wrong answers all the time. It's just how you want your team, how you want to go out. I like to go out with my bell cows too, so I can see why people play Allen. Rogers or Breeze? TY says Rogers. Only reason I'm saying Rogers is because he's been playing. He's warmed up. He's hot. I know Breeze gonna get a lot of opportunities, but I still say Rogers, man. He's playing Carolina. That doesn't scare me. I'm Rogers. Eddie, what's going on? Eddie, subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. I appreciate you being here, bro. Eddie says Brandon Ayuk, Hopkins, and Metcalf are my wide receivers. Should I replace them with Robert Woods? No. Robert can't get up in there. You got Brandon Ayuk, you got D-Hop, and you got Metcalf. You can't put him in there. Jeremy Park. What's going on, Jeremy? Jeremy says Mark Andrews or Tanya? Mark Andrews. Marvin says, who you thinking of winning with the teams playing today? So I like Green Bay and I like the Buffalo Bills. Then he says at Teddy, Hopkins and Metcalf, that's monstrous. It is. That is monstrous. So yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody being here. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go for up to an hour unless we just run out of questions or what it is, you know. And guys, I just want to put this Cash App in here. Just if y'all want to donate, you know what it is. I'm not asking nobody for anything, but it didn't work right earlier. Yep, that's that Cash App right there. So Inceptivis. Hey, I'm sorry if I murder your name, bro, because it's so small. I gotta upgrade. I gotta get a bigger screen and stuff. But Inceptus says sit one. Brennan Ayuk, T.Y. Hilton, Deontay Johnson, Robert Woods. Wow, man, that's hard to sit. I'm gonna say Deontay Johnson. Baumel says may come down to kickers. Should I pick up Zerline, Boswell, Gostowski for upside? Um, bro, I don't play in a many kickers league. So let me just give you something real quick, man. Let me do some research real quick. So if you don't want to take my word, that's fine because I don't play in kicker. I don't like kickers league. It's boring to me. I want to rely on a player. Not saying a kicker is not a player. I want to rely on somebody just playing like snaps, a lot of snaps. So I play IDPs, individual defensive players. So I ain't gonna say Zerline. I say Boswell, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna say Boswell. Um, Eddie says, already subscribed. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that, man. My guy, thanks for the advice. I'm going against Hill, Henry, and Rogers this week. Yeah, that's a lot. I see what you. Woo! But look, anything can happen, bro. So you good? We just fight. Try to make the best decision, and it is what it is. Don't get upset. Carlos 23 says got Carson and Mike Davis, 2 bell cows, bro. You good? Marvin says make sure y'all like the stream. Yes, sir. Marvin is right, guys. Make sure you like the stream, guys. We got 16 people in the chat, and I got 8 thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up button, guys. I appreciate it because I need to get this video out in the algorithm so we can grow as a community, right? Carlos 23 says, and McKissick and Patrick in PPR. What 3 to start? Patrick, what 3? So I see he said and McKissick. Let me see Carlos 23. You said, okay, Carson and Mike Davis. So you starting Carson, you starting Mike Davis. And then I would tell you to play Patrick. So Mike Davis, Carson, and Patrick. Kai Smith, what's going on, bruh? I'm glad you're here, man. I appreciate you being here, man. He says, hey, bruh, should I play McCoy, Cup, or T.Y. Hilton in standard? I need a boom. You need the boom. Okay. T.Y. Hilton. Mr. Anderson says Breeze or Wilson. Wilson. Play Wilson. You got to play Wilson, Mr. Anderson. Inceptus. Like I said, bro, if I'm killing your name, I'm sorry, man. He says start Andrews or Hawkinson. Woo. I'm gonna say Andrews just because of Matt Stafford. They don't know about his if he gonna play or not. So and in his health, even if he does play. So I would say Andrews because they got a smash play. I believe Andrews should have a touchdown or a lot of yards. Jay Fane, what's going on, Jay Fane? Jay Fane says start 2, Woods, Hilton, and Drake. Hilton. Hilton and Drake. Jay Fane says, thanks, bro. You welcome, bro. Surfer, excuse me, guys. Surfer 69. What's going on, bro? Glad to see you here, man. He says, also, thanks, bro. I'm hoping and praying nothing but good things coming your way, bro. I appreciate it, man. I really do, bro. I appreciate it, man. Jeremy Park says, Woods or McCloin this week? Woods. Marvin says, what you think of Traquan Smith? I think he's a play. I'm not gonna think that he's gonna smash. I would rather Jared Cook, Alvin Kamara, Emmanuel Sanders. But then Traquan is gonna get some targets too. But as far as him like booming, I don't know. I wouldn't say he will boom. Mert, what's going on? What's going on, Mert? 1906. What's good, bro? Hey, y'all, that's my homie Merk. I work with him, guys. Hey, man, I'm trying to do my thing, man. I'm trying to. Bamo says Indy or Washington defense this week. Indy. I'm taking Indy. Guys, smash that like button. I mean that thumbs up button. Jeremy Park says Rams or Ravens defense this week. Rams. Rams defense. Yup. Rams defense. They gonna kill today, bruh. Not today. I'm sorry, guys, but they gonna kill. I'm not used to doing games on Saturday, right? Jeremy Park. Okay. So Surfer says in Texas D, is Texas D versus Bengals worth a stash next week? Yeah, but you only basically playing for JJ Watt. They don't got nobody to make any kind of splash plays on defense, bro. So I don't know about that. But if you think JJ Watt gonna take over the game, because he can make them score 14 by himself. He can sack, strip, fumble, touchdown, and get a pick. So if you like JJ Watt and think he's gonna smash against the Bengals, yeah. But if not, then I wouldn't do it. That's the only thing I see is JJ Watt. I don't see nothing else on that team. Also, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead. I didn't get a chance to do the video, guys. I've been really busy trying to get my documentary out. It's coming. I'm gonna upload it very soon to the channel, like the premiere. And then December 23rd is my documentary coming out. But I want to talk to y'all about Lynn Bowden. Lynn Bowden is a nice play, guys. As far as Miami, I like him this week. So this is a little nugget. That's a golden nugget, guys. Ryan O'Rourke, what's going on, Ryan? He says Curtis Samuel going to do good this week, which is today. I think he'll be okay. You know, Mike Davis and him both get so in the green zone. He's a green zone monster. Curtis Samuel, when they get in the green zone, the play is going into Curtis Samuel. Now the defense, if I know that, the defensive coordinator knows that. So that's why I like Mike Davis a little bit more. But Curtis Samuel is a green zone smash. They trying to get they use him like they would use Christian McCaffrey. He can run a crosser, he can come out the backfield, he can run a screen, or he can just run the ball. So Curtis Samuel is not a bad play, bro. He's a hybrid. So guys, if you go onto my website, as I put it in the chat earlier, it's GoodeSportsTD.com. And there I talked about hybrid players, how the game is changing to hybrid players. And Curtis Samuel is a hybrid player, guys. So yeah, he's a good play. William Garland, what's going on, William? What's going on, bro? Been a little while, man. He says need massive upside. I got you, bro. He says pick one RB and a flex. So Akers is the RB, and you need a flex. Akers and I'm gonna go with it's between Mike Davis and Carson, bro. So you say you need one RB, should pick one RB and a flex. Akers and Mike Davis. And then you said it's also a quarterback, Big Ben or Trubisky. I'm gonna go with Big Ben. It's a little edgy, but I'm going with Big Ben. Cincinnati, hey, he smashes Cincinnati. So I'm gonna go with Big Ben over Trubisky. Trubisky got a nice matchup too, but it ain't as good as people think. This is Minnesota. They know Chicago. Minnesota's gonna play. I believe their defense is gonna play pretty good this game. I could be wrong, guys, but that's just my advice. Like I said, if I'm wrong, I own it. Surfer 69 says Golf, Hurts, or Big Ben. The safest floor with Boom is Big Ben. Golf got Boom, pure boomer, but he also can give you 15. But Big Ben at least gonna give you 20. I believe that Big Ben at least gonna give you 20, and he also can go for 35. But Golf can go for 40. Hurts is the safe floor. He's 20. He probably ain't going up to 30. Just a safe floor. So if you ask me, if I had to pick in a vacuum those three quarterbacks, I'm probably taking Big Ben. Can't wait for the doc, bruh. Keep grinding. Best is yet to come, fellas. Yes, I agree. Surfer 69, I agree. Mr. Anderson says, Bowden over who? Bowden over Damian Harris. Bowden over any edgy back. If he's not a bell cow, like I might play Bowden over Kareem Hunt, maybe. So if you're not starting, I might play Bowden over you just because of all the people that's out. So now, because of Gesicki, Grant, all those guys. Now, New England doesn't seem good. Like, it's not a great matchup, but especially next week, I'm playing Bowden. But you can play him this week. So it just depends who. So, Mr. Anderson, put a player, and I'll let you know if he's better than that. But most likely he is. If he's not, if it's teetering like well, he's only matchup dependent, then yeah, Bowden probably is going to be better than him, or Bowden, however y'all say his name. So Ryan O'Rourke says, so Curtis Samuel, Russell Gage, or Bowden. Great one, bro. That's great. I'm gonna say Bowden or Bowden. Yep, that's what I say, man. Stephen Drake says Big Ben or Josh Allen. Josh Allen. You got to go with Josh. He's a killer. You got to go with him. Jared Cook, Komet, or Irv Smith. Irv Smith. Conscious Machine. What's going on, Conscious Machine? That's my homie. Says long time no see. Yeah, it is, bruh. He says Leonard, Gus, Sony, Christian Kirk. If Ronald Jones doesn't play, I'm gonna say go with Leonard Fournette. I like Gus. Christian Kirk is is a sleeper this week too with Kyler Murray getting more healthy. So, but I would say Leonard Fournette if Ronald Jones doesn't play. Jeremy Park says, any reason for Andrews over Tyon? Just want to be sure. Yes, man, because it's a smash play. They playing Jacksonville Jaguars. I mean, Lamar Jackson's going to run all through them. And then when they try to bail out to stop Lamar, tight ends, running backs, and receivers are going to eat. That's the reason why. Yeah, Tyon's playing against Carolina, but Carolina defense is not bad. They not bad. As far as young team, they might be the best young team in the league. They got a lot of young players that are very good. They just got to get more experience under their belt. Yep, guys. Yep. Let me see anything else to talk about. What else? What other players did I have that I want to talk about? Let me look at my running backs for a minute, and then look at some. Is there any sleepers out there? Yeah, guys. Gus Edwards. So listen, I'm playing J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards probably. I'm gonna wait because I picked up Lynn Bowden or Bowden. And I'm gonna probably play Gus and J.K. The reason for that, I'm trying to get all those points. So somebody might get left out, but that's fine. If I get two smash plays, so two guys go for 25 plus, and the other twos go for like 10 and 12, that's okay. So I'm gonna make sure that I get all those backfields. Like I'm not gonna pick Lamar and then pick JK and then Gus get two fall-in touchdowns. So I'm gonna try to play both. So that's a little strategy that I got this week because I love the matchup. The matchup is so great. It's an easy matchup against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, and Lamar makes it easy. When you have a running quarterback, that's hard to stop. So you think a Jacksonville gonna be able to stop him? No. Let me see. So let me see. See any things. Miles Sanders. I know people ain't been wanting to play Miles Sanders, guys, but Miles Sanders is not bad. Especially with Hurts. That quarterback choice. Whenever you see a running back that is playing on a quarterback choice type offense where the quarterback can run the ball, you pick that running back up. I'm talking about drafting. Not, you don't got to pick him up first or second round if his ADP doesn't say that. But like Gus Edwards is not a bad play because if he was in an I formation and running it 20 times, he might be an average back. But by him running it with Lamar Jackson, the holes are big, guys, so you have to take those backs. So let me see what this is going on in the chat. William Garland says, one more. You good. He says, one more, big dog. Full PPR. Pick one running back, two wide receivers, and a flex. Okay. So pick one running back. Akers. He says, pick two receivers. Hilton, and Woods. And then he says pick two. It says pick two wide receivers and a flex. And the flex would be I'm taking Claypool. You can take Jefferson. Neither one. Those guys are even with my advice. And I'm biased to Claypool because I like Claypool. So I'm gonna let you know that I'm biased. So it's up to you as far as your flex between Claypool and Jefferson. But the other guys would be Woods, Akers, and Hilton. Ryan, and then he says, okay, so quarterback Josh Allen or Kyler Murray. Woo. I'm gonna say Josh Allen just because I know he's healthy. Usually I would say Kyler Murray. If everything was the same and Kyler Murray was 100% healthy with his shoulder and everything, I would say Kyler. But I don't know if he's 100% healthy. If they still gonna kind of like try to keep him a little bit more healthy while he's playing, then I would say Josh Allen, and that's what I believe. So I would say Josh Allen, bro. Ronald Wilk says Ayuk or Chris Carson. In standard, Chris Carson. In PPR, Ayuk, bro. Marvin says how much points you think Akers and JK getting? 15 plus. Both of them should go for 15 plus. The flow should be 15 points. Yep. So let me see. Anything else to talk about? So they talking about Ezekiel Elliott is questionable. This is what they're saying. They're saying that Elliott is still on track to play Sunday despite the call-up of running backs of Sawu Olano and Michael Gillikin to the Dallas. So Tony Pollard, guys, with that being said, Tony Pollard is a safe floor. So if you need 10 points to 12 points, Tony Pollard, and you don't got any other backs, Tony Pollard is a good pickup, guys. So you can go pick up Tony Pollard. This is a nugget. So I just seen this. So you can go pick up Tony Pollard. Now he may not in a smash play, but if Zeke is out and you see that right before game and you already got Tony Pollard, look what you got. So be ready. Go ahead and go pick up Tony Pollard today in case he doesn't play Sunday. So Marvin says, how about King Henry? 25 is the flow. The max is 45. So between 25 and 45 points is King Henry. So yeah, just know that he's gonna get 25 points, man. But listen, this is why I love AJ Brown and maybe Corey Davis and maybe a tight end. Because listen, they're gonna sell out to stop King Henry. And what that is, that's Tannehill play action all day, easy throws. So I got AJ Brown. I love AJ Brown this week because whenever I'm telling you guys, the run game doesn't scare me with pass receivers. So I'm giving y'all this golden nugget. And this is Patreon stuff. But listen, you see dominant running backs, I see dominant receivers. Now, unless the receivers suck. But if I see above average receiver with a great running back like a Dalvin Cook, that's why Thielen gonna eat. That's why Jefferson gonna eat. That's why AJ Brown gonna eat. That's why DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel gonna eat when Christian McCaffrey comes back next year. So you can see a strong run game. You see one-on-one targets for the receiver. So that's why when I look at Green Bay, they actually play opposite. They try to take away Devontae, then I'll run it. That's the way they play. So that's different. You can just put Devontae up because Devontae is the go-to. He's like a running back. He's going to get 12 to 14 targets a game. And if you go and sell out to stop him, that's when we go to MVS and then run it with Aaron Jones and a little bit of Jamal Williams. Maybe next year they even give it to A.J. Dillon. Yeah, Ron O'Rourke says Montgomery or Ayuk PPR. PPR, I'm going Ayuk. Even though Montgomery, I like him, but I'm going Ayuk over in PPR. William Garland says I like Claypool too, man. Yes, he's a beast. Then Mr. Anderson informed me that they had said something about Claypool. He hit the rookie raw a little bit, so they wanted to down his snap so he could catch up for the playoffs, right? I get that, but I'm still going with him. Even for them to mention that, if he really hit a rookie raw, they wouldn't mention that. They would just kind of use him for a decoy. But for them to mention that, they just trying to psych out the other coaches. They gonna use this guy. Big T says Mike Davis or Chris Carson. Mike Davis, man, matchup. Mike Davis. Ronald Wilk says Thielen or Ayuk. Ayuk had 16 targets last week. Yep. Ayuk. Let me see. What else I see? Yep. So, guys, Leonard Fournette is not a bad play. If Ronald Jones is out, you can play Leonard Fournette. Nice streamer. And Connor's out. I wouldn't count on Benny Snell, but if you need him, he's a starter. So he can have a falling touchdown, but I wouldn't count on anything. I wouldn't say, oh, he's going to boom. Okay, Damian Harris is out. I'm seeing this. Damian Harris is out. So, James White, Sony Michel. I'm not excited about playing that. I wouldn't play that over anybody, like too many other players, but that's what you can do. So let me see what this says. Merc 1906. What's going on, bruh? That's my homie from work, guys. He says, keep doing your thing, big bruh. You kicking that fire. Blessings, my bro. I appreciate that, Merc, man. I appreciate it a lot. I really do, bruh. Yep. Big T says, T.Y. Hilton, Deontay Johnson, or Jarvis Landry? T.Y. Hilton. Ronald Rourke says, definitely Akers over Montgomery, right? Yes, definitely Akers over Montgomery. King Jeffrey, what's going on, bruh? He says, Chris Godwin against Atlanta. I'm not confident about that. Yeah. I wouldn't be confident in that too, bruh. It's just so many mouths to feed. So many mouths to feed, man. So, bruh, I would try to go to something else. But now his name does mean something. I'm not sitting him for no, like, Jarvis Landry. Say I got choose between him and Jarvis Landry. I'm going Godwin. So if it's like question they even, I'm going Godwin. But only why is even with Godwin with anybody because there's so many mouths to feed. So I don't play musical chairs with fantasy. If it's a bunch of mouths to feed, I'm not trying to pick. Just like the Rams. Now, what you do now, if you can draft everybody on that team and you'll grab points, so you can win leagues that way. I don't draft that way too much. Sometimes I end up picking up waiver wires like that because right now I got Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews, J.K. Dobbins, and Gus Edwards because of the matchup. So I picked a couple of those guys up lately. But just to pick a guy out of a lot of talented players, that's a little difficult. Murray says, yes, sir, bro. Appreciate you, man. He's a Washington football fan too, guys, by the way. Conscious Machine says, what are your thoughts on Sony Michel and Damian Harris out? I'm not messing with nobody. I don't care nothing about this offense. Some players, some teams are just, it's not worth even trying to pick up the backup, especially at this position. So I don't even care about it, man. I don't care if Sony Michel score a touchdown. I'm not trying to pick for that. That's just edgy. You know what I'm saying? That's like picking, who gonna score in the Jacksonville Jaguars? I'm not picking that. So you can if you got to, you want to play Sony Michel, that's up to you. But I'm not streaming nobody on that team. That's how you be safe on fantasy. You got to like make your mind up and say, I'm not going to that. And then other people are like, well, I played this player and this player did it. I said, well, that's you picking off bad offenses. I don't pick bad offenses, man. I don't pick that musical chair stuff. That's what I mean when I say musical chairs. You don't know who's gonna score, and it's a turbo offense. It don't mean it don't got to be a turbo offense, but still, I'm not trying to guess who's gonna score. Conscious Machine says Belichick may give Sony 25 carries. If he do, that's good for him. Maybe that helps you in standard. I don't care, and I don't mean I'm not trying to be funny, bro. I'm just trying to give you my mentality of how I look at fantasy. William Garland says With Denver secondary beat up, what do you think about Gabriel Davis? He got held 3 last game, burnt his man though. Yeah, man. So I don't know, but yes, Gabriel Davis is a good streamer. Yes, he's a good streamer now because John Brown out, right? Yeah. So Gabriel Davis, you play him. Ronald Wilk says Mike Davis or Montgomery. Whew. Let me see something, man. Let me see something before I give him this advice. I'm gonna go with Mike Davis, man. Not cause Montgomery. I'm not hating on him or anything. That's just my cup of tea. PPR. I'm going with Mike Davis, but bro, those are two good backs. So if you play Montgomery, you okay. I feel like you would be okay. But I like Mike Davis. That's just my cup of tea, guys. See, fantasy, it's like this, guys. Say one guy scored 28, the other one scored 22. Those points you don't really like gauge off that. You just go with like if you two smash plays, you just go with what you like, the guy that you think is most talented. I don't think Mike Davis is necessarily more talented than him. I just believe Green Bay defense is so weak, so I believe that gives Mike Davis a lot of upside. I don't believe Minnesota defense is as bad as what they think, so that kind of caps David Montgomery down a little, make it even, and I just go with Mike Davis. So, Big T says Tannehill, Stafford, Golf, Big Ben, Drew Brees. I need upside. Okay. I'm gonna go Big Ben. I'm gonna go Big Ben. Conscious Machine says, do you trust Deontay this week? Yes. If he's on my team, I got no other choice but to trust him unless I got other receivers. But don't play him over like T.Y. Hilton or A.J. Brown. But yes, I would play him. I do not, and I don't have him. Okay, but I am curious of your thoughts. Much appreciated. Yeah, man, I think he's a nice play. But if you got him on your team, yeah, you play him. But if you don't, he's not no streamer, none of that. So he's not a real big smash play. But listen, he's more talented than any corners out there from Cincinnati. So if he get to start, if he catching the ball, he's gonna be hot. He's gonna destroy him. A lot of all those receivers just destroyed Cincinnati this week. That's why I'm telling y'all, Big Ben. And Big Ben has said he's feeling healthy. And Big Ben, if you insult him enough, he will. Like he's a dog. He's a dog. He's a Hall of Famer, guys. King Jeffrey says, stay away from Patriots players in the playoffs. Period. Exactly. Thank you, King. That's what I was. Long story short, that's what I'm saying too. Conscious Machine says, I hear you, but why do I see Michael rushing 125 with a TD? Michael, let me see. Let me know Michael who. Then he says the next question. He says, forget Patriots. I hear y'all. I'm in Massachusetts too. I hate Patriots. I feel you, bro. Michael, because I know you ain't talking about Sony Michelle. I'm trying to think who Conscious Machine talking about. He says, I love your emotion. Go with it. Thank you, Conscious Machine. Thank you. That's why we're here. I got you. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. King Jiffy says Montgomery gets a lot of volume, though. No, he don't get a lot of volume. He just been killing his targets. Because remember, he only had 11 carries for 100 some yards with a touchdown. Remember, he had like an 80-yard run. So he's just been taking advantage of his carries. He didn't get a lot of like value. It ain't like he ain't getting value, but that other running backs are getting. But what's been going on the last 3 games since they put Trubisky in there, he's just been smashing his opportunities. And Panthers gonna have to pass to keep up with Green Bay and Teddy. Love shoutouts. I love shootouts. Yeah, but that helps Mike Davis too. So even in the shootout, he's still gonna stay in the game because he's a good pass down back, better than anybody thought before this year. Joe, what's going on, Joe? Hey, I appreciate you being here, man. Subscribe to the channel, bruh. What's going on, Joe? Hey, this is a great community, man. I'm glad you're here, man. Joe says, playing against Brady, do I play Godwin or play IU? You got to play your best player. That's IU. T-Man, what's going on, T-Man? Hey, subscribe to the channel if you're new, bruh. Great community, man. T-Man says, how do you feel about Mostert this week? If he's healthy, I'm not. If I gotta play him, I'll play him. But he's probably gonna split carries with Wilson just because he's he's a little injured, right? So I don't think he's a smash play this week. Tom Dunn, what's going on, Tom? Hey, subscribe to the channel if you're new, bro. I appreciate everybody being here, guys. Great community. I'm trying to grow. I appreciate everybody watching my channel, guys. I really do. He says, oh, he's talking about Sony. Okay, I got you, Mr. Brady or Watson? Brady. So yeah, guys, I'm trying to put that in the chat. Yeah, so he's talking about Sony. Yeah. So Sony could have that, man, but I ain't trying to chase that. Big T says Robbie Anderson or T.Y. Hilton. T.Y. Hilton. Ronald Rourke says James Conner, David Johnson, or Bowden. Joe. I'm just gonna call you Joe. Sorry about destroying your name, bro. Appreciate you being here. He says glad to be part of the family. Thank you, Joe. I'm glad you part of the family too, bro. He said I meant Sony. Okay, yeah, you good. I got you. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Big T says, man, draft the MT as my top pick. That's why, guys, you got to stick with me for beginning of next year. No. Now, would I tell you that next year? I don't know. I might not. Michael Thomas might be a good first pick in the first round, but Tyreek Hill, guys, and I'm pretty sure next year, take Tyreek Hill. Guys, who until he get old and his speed slows down, you got to take him number one because he's built like a running back, so you don't have to worry about injuries too much because he's a running back. He was getting 15 or 20 carries in college. Now he's taking like 5 or 6 hits a game because he played receiver. So he's gonna be tough. He's gonna be out there. So the best receiver to take if you're gonna take a receiver in the first round is Tyreek Hill over Devontae too, because Devontae stays hurt. He's a little older, right? So that's why so you don't have to worry about this. Who do you play? Who do you start? Or injuries? Take Tyreek Hill. Yeah, you got to win that chip without him, bro. So he said, Big T said, I drafted Michael Thomas as my top pick in this draft. Now I got to win the chip without him. Yep. King Jiffy says, Big T, ouch, Michael Thomas major letdown. Yeah, with his injuries. Yep. Country Machine says, hey, Joe, good luck this week. Yep. Good luck, Joe. Ryan says, Johnson O'Connor. Woo! Johnson. William Garland says, Jay Allen, Gabriel Davis, stack instead of playing Claypool or Jefferson. I wouldn't do that. I'm playing Claypool with Jefferson. I got a feeling Allen and G. Davis going to ball out. And you ride with that, bro. But I respect your opinion. That's your team. So you go with that. Is that crazy? It's edgy, but it's not crazy. There ain't nothing really crazy in fantasy. If you can go with the game script and the game flow. So that is a game script. That is a game flow. I'm facing Mahomes and Kelsey and King Henry. Yeah, I feel you. So you might need Claypool and Jefferson for that upside instead of G. Davis. But if you want to go with G. Davis, bro, there's nothing wrong with that. Nobody can trash you for doing that. SB, what's going on, bro? What's good? T-Man says, so weeks ago, I like your vibe, info you give. Very good. Thank you, bro. Derek, what's going on, Derek? Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. I appreciate you being here, bro. Hey, great community, man. Appreciate you being here. He says, I need one quarterback, one receiver, one tight end, and one in the flex. Phillip Rivers, Kyler Murray, Deontay. So, Kyler Murray, Deontay Johnson, Calvin Ridley, Terry McLaurin. Deontay Johnson. You said you need and one in flex. Cam Akers. And you said you need one tight end. And Irv Smith. And in the flex, you could put Calvin Ridley there. Keith, what's going on, Keith, man? Hey, subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. I appreciate you being here, bruh. He says Josh. Oh, he says J-Rob or Bowden. So you talking about James Robinson. You got to go with James Robinson. You can't sit him for Bowden. King Jiffy says, William Garland, you better pray. You better pray. You crazy, King. Marvin says, hey, bruh. Gotta go. Hey, you good, bruh. See you later, man. Thanks for the info. Yeah, you too, man. Diego, what's going on, Diego, man? Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. I appreciate you being here, bruh. He says, full PPR. Which one do I go with this week? Akers, Swift, or M. Davis? Akers. All right, what's going on, bruh? I'm glad you're here, man. What's good? He said, yo, what's up, man? One question today. Aaron Rodgers going to go off? I'm thinking, man, he should have a good game. Ronald Rook says Curtis Samuel, Russell Gage. Curtis Samuel. Derek says, for sure, I will do that, bro. Yep. Start Kelly's Talks, man. Hey, subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. Hey, I appreciate you being here, bro. This is a great community, man. I really mean it, bro. He says start Hurts or Watson. 4 point per passing. Hurts. IRA says Robinson, Montgomery, Kamara. And also Kellis, you can start Watson. If you drafted Watson, you start him. Because he could go out and boom me anyway, man. It doesn't matter. It gets Indianapolis. He was actually about to score and he fumbled for the last drive, so he would have had over 20 points. But he says Robinson and Montgomery or Kamara. Pick two. Kamara and Montgomery. Conscious Machine says, hit that like button, fellas. Hit that like button, guys. Ronald Rook says, thanks for the help this week, man. Oh, you're welcome, bruh. So yeah, guys, if y'all don't got any more questions, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I appreciate everybody being here, guys. Great community. I hope everybody subscribed if you was new. So let me see something real quick. Let me see something, guys. Okay, put that in the chat. So you say Leonard over Gus. Yes, Leonard over Gus. Okay, let me go back up. So Derek, what's going on, Derek? Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. I appreciate you being here, bro. Derek says Deontay or Ridley. Deontay. Marvin says, actually, what you think of Russell Gage? I think he's just another receiver here on a pretty good receiving core. And Julio's out. And I don't trust this offense without Julio in there because they don't have a bell cow that's going to help relieve pressure for everybody. So he's just another player to me. Conscious Machine says, so you saying Leonard or Gus? Yep, so I'm going Leonard. Okay, I appreciate that, Derek. I appreciate you subscribing, bruh. Yep. So okay, so IRA says, who do you think's gonna win today, my man? Bills, Broncos. Bills. Hey, I've been pretty good on that too, IRA, right? I only probably gave you like 2 off games out of like 7. Also tell us about your team. Are you going to win this week or no? Yes, I'm gonna win. I'm playing my cousin. He's really good, guys. He's good. He's in 2 leagues. We are in 2 leagues together. One league, he's in first place. I didn't make the playoffs. I had Austin Eckler out all year, and I lost the last game to go into the playoffs. But the other league, I'm in first place. Only lost like 3 games. I won my first round matchup. I smashed it. I won over 50 points, and I'm playing him this week. And he had Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen's out. I mean, Keenan Allen didn't play that good, so he only had 2 points. And he had Michael Thomas, and Michael Thomas is out. And I know he called me the other day. He's like, man, yeah, man, this ain't right, man. Da, da, da. I'm like, bro, don't call whining now. You winning in the other league. You ain't got nothing to say about that. Don't whine. You know what I'm saying? And we shooting this. We play football together, so we just talking that junk. We're very competitive, very very competitive. We cousins. It's very very competitive. Great family of sports athletes. Like had a lot of family members that were really really good in sports. So we just try to compete. And my team's killing. So I feel good about it. I got Mike Davis playing tonight. I had the play I had set Thursday. I had Josh Jacobs. He scored 20 points. So okay. So King Jiffy says Gus against the Jacksonville. I like that match game script. Yep. Tell me Ravens blow them out. Rest Dobbins and Gus Edwards gets more action. Yes. Both of them gonna be scoring, bro. So when the other one killed and the other one come in, I'm gonna get all that, right? You see what I'm saying? Especially in downtime. If they was to take Lamar out, I don't think they're gonna take Lamar out. They're just gonna at the end of the game, they up by 3 touchdowns. They're just gonna run it, not with Lamar, but run it with Gus and JK. Maybe they might put Mark in for garbage time, which I don't want that, but I got Mark Andrews too. Surfer says, bruh, I already said good game to all my opponents and that I'm gonna crush them. They tight, but I really think I got this. Yeah, you got this, bruh. If you feel it, that's your soul is telling you something. You feel it, you got it. I'm a stash Gabe. Yeah, I got you. Ain't about to do it. I'm saying I'm a stash Gabe. I ain't about to do it. Okay. Conscious Machine says, I hear you, Jiffy. They were that where I've been leaning, but I did draft Leonard in the 4th round. Laugh out loud. Maybe he makes his value for me this week. Yeah, right? For the playoff win. That's big, right? Surfer says, yeah, I'm with you. They ain't talking Lamar out. He needs as much field time as possible. Thank you. Oh, they ain't taking Lamar out. I'm sorry. They ain't taking Lamar out. He needs to get that experience, like not experience, but like just to get the offense better, right? For the playoffs. They going to the playoffs and they're gonna be held. I still think they can win the Super Bowl. If that defense start playing good, they can win the Super Bowl. Lamar, he gonna go stupid with his legs. The next time he play in a playoffs game, that feeling that he felt last year, he don't want to feel. So he ain't gonna be sliding. And I think he can go through. He young, right? If he was old, I'd be like, man, he might get hurt. But I'd be like, he's a beast. So when he gonna be running the heck out that ball. Yeah, Ira says I already feel like I lost because of Eckler. Bro, that was a good floor for Eckler, man. You good. Because some of the other guys gonna score 10 points too, man. So you good, bro. King says I'm excited about Dez big target share and all the receivers out. Yeah, man. Dez gonna get some targets. Is Marquise Brown? I heard that he had a chance to come back though. I heard Marquise Brown had a chance to come back, so I got to read more up on that. Matthew, what's going on, bruh? Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. I appreciate you being here, bruh. Matthew says Irv Smith or Ebron. Irv Smith. Conscious Machine says I played Keenan, but luckily my opponent had Aguilar too. Yeah. Hey, if Aguilar would have went off, man, if Derek Carr wouldn't have went down. Derek Carr changed the thing of that game. They would have killed if Derek Carr would have stayed out there. Conscious Machine said I have Ebron and Irv too. Yeah. So I would play Irv, guys, if y'all looking to stream over Ebron, I would play Irv. Derek says, how would you rate my team? Mary Kamara. Okay, so it's an A so far. Eckler, still an A. Devontae Adams, definitely a really Irv Smith, Akers in the flex. A, almost an A plus. Ira says, bro, thinking about keeping Logan Thomas in the lineup. What's your thoughts? Can he give me at least 10? Yes. If even with Haskins playing, he had a lot more targets with Haskins. So if you want to ride with him, bro, you good. Meth, what's going on, Meth? Hey, I'm glad you're here, bro. Hey, subscribe to the channel, man, if you're new, man. Appreciate you being here, bro. And I'm sorry if I read your name wrong. He says J.K. Dobbins or Terry McLaurin. J.K. Dobbins. Ira says, do you know any updates on Drew Brees? Is he playing this week? Yes, they said he's playing. They say he's playing, bro. Matthew says, I sub. I appreciate that, Matthew. I appreciate it, bro. You at the right place. Conscious Machine says, Breeze is starting. Yes, he is. Derek says, I got an option to put Deontay instead of Ridley. Yep. I got the option to put Deontay. I would do it over Ridley because Julio out. William says, Buffalo defense or Cardinals? Let me see something. I gotta look at these matchups, guys. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Let me go down here. Okay. Yeah, man. Woo. I'm gonna say Bills D. I'm gonna say Bills D, bro. Woo. Cardinals, they was good, but I'm gonna go with Bills D. Ira says, yes, Kamara's going off. Yep, I believe so. Who let the dogs out? Conscious Machine says, can I play Irvs over Ebron even if I have Thielen and already 2 Vikings? Yes, man. If you think that the Vikings gonna put up a lot of points, then yeah. But if you don't think they're gonna put up a lot of points, then I wouldn't do it. I'll play my best player. Your best player between Ebron and Irv Smith, to me, is Irv Smith. That's just my opinion. M Goody, what's good, bro? Subscribe to the channel if you do, man. I appreciate you being here. He says, sup, pick 3, PPR, Mike Davis, James Robinson, Taylor. So Taylor, Montgomery, and Davis. King Jeffrey says, conscious Chicago defense kind of nice against tight ends. Yeah, but they've been getting up a lot, man. Look at the last 3 games, King. 3 games, tight ends, Tanyan ate them up. So I like Irv Smith because they're gonna sell out to stop that. So yeah, I'll just go with her. I like Irv Smith. I think that's the same question. If I'm off, I'm sorry. I apologize, guys, because a lot of questions that I'm reading. Derek says 2 drop passes by Deontay might do me in from getting him in the championship game. Yes, man, but just off of that, with him being the targets that he get, man, like it's hard to go away from that and hope for something else. But I get what you're saying, man. If you don't like that, I feel you. I respect that. Yeah. Conscious Machine says Chicago isn't playing Irv or Ebron. I got it. But I was reading a question that talks about tight ends. It says Chicago defense is kind of nice against tight ends. So the last tight end that I was talking about playing was Irv Smith. So that's why I said that. I didn't go back up and read it. But I get you, bro. I appreciate that. Conscious Machine. Ira says Seahawks D against Washington. Yes, I like Seahawks D against Washington. Or Vikings D against the Birds. Seahawks. King says, M. Goody, you can't miss with those options. I agree. Ira says, you like Irv Smith over Logan Thomas this week? Yes, I do. Joshua Flores, what's going on, bro? My homie Flores. Flores says, "What's good, TD? Smash the like button, y'all. Hey, bro, I'm in a standard league. I got one last spot for the wide receivers: Brandon Cook, DJ Moore, and Tim Patrick. Brandon Cooks. Yep, I'm going with Brandon Cooks, bro. So yeah, guys, I'm gotta get ready for this matchup. Get ready to start in about 45 minutes, guys. Hey, I appreciate everybody being here, guys. Hey, I always tune into my lives, guys. And I'm sorry my video's been a little low this week. I went through a lot on my waiver wires videos, guys. Sometimes, guys, I have to repeat stuff that I said in my previous videos, and I don't like doing that, but it still keeps y'all in tune and keeps showing y'all that I'm putting out videos. So I apologize by not putting out new stuff, but I do got some videos that is going to happen before Sunday's game. So I should put out 2 videos before tomorrow. But guys, I got so much going on with the holidays and working. It's just hard. But that's why I'm trying to grow this community. That way I can stop my job and give y'all videos, great videos every day, early in the morning. That way you don't have to wait and listen to other people and hear me regurgitate it. Even though I don't give regurgitated stuff, I say new things. So guys, just work with me here, because I'm working and doing this. I'm not getting paid, and I'm putting my money into this stuff, and it's nothing coming back right now. But I know it's coming back. It's just not right now. So guys, you have to work with me if I'm not putting out videos every single day. So if y'all got any advice, you can hit me up at FantasyGoodeSports@gmail.com and tell me, Terry, this is what we need daily or need weekly. And this just help me master my business plan of what I'm going to do for us from Monday to Sunday during the season. I have a good one for us the off season, what I'm going to do by giving y'all guys who to draft, who to look at for us in college, who's coming out, who to be trending, who's going to be trending, who you should be picking up, who you should not be drafting, and stuff like that, guys. Josh Flores says, "Thanks, bro. Take care. I hit you up Sunday. You too, bro. Iris says, "Thanks, bro. Thank you." Sean Bonds, what's good, bro? Start Russell Wilson or Breeze. Russell Wilson. Iris says, "See you tomorrow." See you tomorrow too, Iris. King Driven said, "These videos help us. Help you." Let me see. These videos help, though. Salute to you, brother. Yes, I appreciate it. I hope they help, man. I hope they help, man. I really do, man. So man, y'all ever got any advice? Like I said, just hit me up, man, for what you need. Because sometimes I'm just thinking you already know. So some videos I could have did, I feel like, well, they know that, but y'all might not. So just let me know, guys. Hit me up at FantasyGoodeSports@gmail.com for any advice. Kale says, PPR in one quarterback leagues, do I drop Boyd, Chart, Watson, Hurts, or Claypool? So do I drop? I would drop Boyd. Josh Floyd says, Fantasy Good Sports is cutting ass. Yes, it is, bro. Yep. Y'all be easy, man. Y'all be good, guys. I'm going to put my stuff in the chat one more time. Let me see. What can I take out here? Damn, I can't get all my shit in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the Cash App in here. So yeah, guys. So yeah, guys, that's the Cash App if y'all ever want to donate, guys. So y'all be safe, man. Peace, guys. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.